The second race, second gold elimination, approaching the start. They're off and trotting. How Is That Fair is let out from the outside, but Odie Scoot is scooting out just a little bit faster. And in the center of the track, Dark on Crown. Then Wake Up and Drive. EILEAN Donon is charging out, and How Is That Fair is off stride on the extreme outside. Beardmore is now going to have the opportunity to follow up in fourth, and Tyrone Burberry will tuck in from fifth. Odie Scoot still out there. In sixth position, Lucky George is seventh. Grand Sovereign, then Robert La Victoire. Recatching the trot is How Is That Fair on the outside, but at the back of the field. The opening quarter was a huge 27-2. EILEAN Donon around the first turn, and Tom Strauss made big early speed. Odie Scoot roaring up on the outside in this fast early half as the action is hot and heavy. Wake Up and Drive is off stride. Taken to the inside safety lane. Dark on Crown is seeing the early speed settle from third, and under a huge hold he was. Beardmore and Jockey Bad pop out first over from fourth. Lucky George is going to be second over in the top five. Tyrone Burberry following up in sixth. How Is That Fair? Trying to redeem himself from the early break is seventh, spotted third over in the flow. He's just ahead of Grand Sovereign. Robert La Victoire and Wake Up and Drive is the trailer. They made the halfway point in 59 seconds flat. EILEAN Donon got a good breather there, 31-3 rating, 3/8 of the mile to go, and it's Beardmore trying to edge up first over and uncovered. Odie Scoot has had a great pocket ride for his prospects onto the final turn. Lucky George is up there second over, but now getting the stalled flow. Along the inside, that's Dark on Crown from fifth. How Is That Fair? Sixth on the outside ahead of Grand Sovereign. The trailing trio, Tyrone Burberry, Robert La Victoire, and trailing now by 2 more lengths was Wake Up and Drive. 1:29-3. EILEAN Donon had another good breather in the third as Strauss noticeably glanced way back repeatedly over his right shoulder there. How Is That Fair is cut loose on the extreme outside. Beardmore was first over, but EILEAN Donon is a long gone and open lengths winner in the second elimination. What a comeback for How Is That Fair to pick up second. Grand Sovereign a closing third. Beardmore was fourth. EILEAN Donon 1:58-3. The second race winner, number 2, EILEAN Donon. Angus Hall, 2-year-old bay colt from Legend Queen. Owned by Joe and Ben Taylor of Kentucky and Steve Stewart, trained by Brad Maxwell. Driven to victory by Tom Strauss. The third win in 4 starts this year, 1:58-3 in the second gold elimination for EILEAN Donon.